Are we on now? We might see. This is the thing. We could be on now and just have no idea. It says streaming there now.
Click on YouTube.
YouTube, connect them. People and blogs. Did I choose people and blogs?
No. Seems like it.
How do you know if you're live or not? What should we do? Just
Go back to the YouTube thing.
Connect.
Start sending us your video from your streaming software to go live. What does that mean?
Feel like I have done that by clicking start streaming there. Shall I click start recording as well, and we'll try and record it at the same time, or is that going to like crash the computer?
I don't know. Can't be that much extra effort for it.
Let's click that as well. Okay. Hello, let's assume we're live there because I'm trying to make a stream happen and I might be live. I also might not be live because it's not telling us that we're live yet. So we're testing out new things today because it's kind of hard to edit podcasts. It's not hard, it just takes ages. So we decided to try and do it live instead. So welcome to the Master and the Noob live stream. And I'm going to just go on to my little intro file. Going to go on my intro file there. Intro. Check this out. As that went weird there. It's fucking went weird, doesn't it? Oh, no, it's not.
No,
it's not.
Fine, it's fine,
okay,
it's
sweet.
Fine.
Not supposed to be swearing, no. That was one of the things, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So what are we going to talk about today? I've got some things to show and talk about. We're mainly just testing. This keeps going clippy.
I noticed that. Is that when it goes red?
Yeah.
It's only for you though. I'm being good.
I think it might be when we're both speaking because it's like both are coming through at the same time. We'll just listen back and see what it sounds like. So this one might be shit. Might delete it. I shouldn't have said shit. I shouldn't have said it again. Whatever.
I think you're allowed to say like not as
well,
not
we're allowed
bad
to say whatever we want. We're just not allowed to say them other words that's illegal.
Yeah.
So what I wanted to talk about was the other day we were having a discussion about. No, I saw a post actually, and we've been talking. Can you move forward? Because it's weird with you being too far back. I know you think you have to look big.
I don't want to look big
Further
on the
forward.
camera. Oh, okay, there's space for us.
Right. So we were having a discussion the other day about lines on tattoos, spreading. And I saw a tattoo here. I'll show you it now. If I remember how to put it on. Main camera, yes. This one. So this post, oh, hang on. Yes, here we go.
This transition, yeah.
This post I saw. The good aging of tattoos. I feel like this might be translated. Yeah, it is. When your tattoo artist tells you not to get something so small because the ink will dilate, they mean spread, not dilate. Dilate's a completely different thing. This is the, it might not, oh, I don't know, in their language.
Make bigger.
Does dilate mean, it means to make bigger. It's fine, Sophie, you can laugh because we're covered by that thing.
Okay.
Oh, we should put ourselves on small because we can do that, can't we? Look at this.
Nice.
Hello.
Dilate.
Right, anyway, yeah, dilate your ink. I mean, yeah. With time, this is the reason. He's a good example. So please think about it, guys. And this is the thing that we saw, right? So, what I thought when I saw this, right? This tattoo on the left-hand side there. It's a nice tattoo. And on the right-hand side, it's spread quite a lot. But some people would tattoo it now, like the one on the right, because I think it's like they're inspired by older tattoos and traditional, like, what's it called? The traditional old school kind of style.
Yeah.
They how do I get that off now? They'd be like inspired by the traditional tattoos, what they saw when they were kids and stuff like that. And it's like they'd try to recreate this, and I had a thought about it. That if you do it like that left-hand side one, and it ends up like the right-hand side one, then when you copy the right-hand side one, thinking you're doing like this cool thing, it's going to be the left-hand side one at some point, but it'll spread by a percentage again.
Yeah.
So doing these like really, really fat lines now, like they look cool, they look like traditional tattoos today, but then they're going to be really spread later on. Because like, I wondered about it because I know like some old tattooists who used to do like tattoos, and they always just did thin lines like the one on the left there. They never did the big fat lines. They weren't trying to like. They weren't trying to like
really?
They weren't trying to do fat lines. They were just doing tattoos, and they weren't going like, oh yeah, I'm going to throw like an 18 liner into this to make it get fat. They were just doing like whatever. They'd like make their like needles at home.
Yeah.
After school or whatever.
They just used what they had.
And they just used what they had, yeah. So they weren't trying to make these big fat lines to make it look like that. And they weren't trying to put like this, get loads of black in there to make it look like an old school tattoo. They were putting that small amount of black in like that one. And then having it spread over time to be really dark.
Yeah.
But if you're like, you know, you've got like, what do you call it? You've got like 3/4 length plaid trousers, no socks, shoes, a fixie bike and a beard and that, and some glasses with no glass in. You probably think it's cool if you're like a hipster to do them kind of old school tattoos like that. But they're going to spread over time, is me.
It'll be interesting to see what modern old school tattoo spreads like in... How many years was that?
Did it say on there? I don't think it said on there.
What would you estimate?
I wouldn't estimate it's loads, like.
It's a lot of spreading, like even the text.
Especially the text, like.
I would not think the text would ever go that bad.
I can't like, it's hard, you can't like zoom it in properly. Yeah, I can zoom, okay, we can see that. You can see around the G and the R there, like especially the R's got a little bit of blue around it, where like you can see it already starting to spread. So them little tiny bits right now, it looks cleanish today, but you can see when it spreads. And say the C in the top of the scroll, you can see that that's got like that bluish effect in it. That then joins later on. So all these we should have got a photo with that little delicate hand tattoo. That's what we're going to talk about. That.
The ironwork one.
Yeah, have you got that? Can you send it to here?
I've got it. Yeah.
Yeah, because Sophie's got another one that she was looking at that that I wanted to talk about how that would potentially spread as well. You can send it to the laptop and I'll just look for it when we're ready. In the meantime, here's a tattoo that I did the other day of a lotus flower thing. I'll zoom that in now because I can't.
It's not one to airdrop.
No, I'll do. It doesn't want to.
Oh, yep, sweet, got it.
There's that one that I did. Like, and obviously these would spread over time as well, but this is one of the, what do you call it? I'll accept that. This is one of the things I saw discussed, I think we've talked about it on here before, like I saw Mike DeVries talking about it with people on like a forum, and they were saying that the realistic tattoos, when they spread, they look proper shit. But he said that you can always just touch them back up to pretty much how they were. I'm guessing though, like even if you're touching it up, it's going to have like a little like halo of like spread on the outside of it. But you could touch it back up and make everything pretty much back to crisp again, where like a black line that's spread, you're always going to have to start from that new thickness.
Yeah.
So the more you do it, the more the thicker it's going to get.
So chunky lines is perhaps not a wise way to tattoo.
Potentially
if
not,
if you want long-term things.
So where these going to go? Browse. Give me a second, guys. While I just do this. I don't know how to say stuff like guys sarcastically like that. So what's this bit? This writing?
It was someone commented on it saying like, is this not going to spread really badly over time?
Right, okay, I'll just
open that. And the person, the tattoo artist replied.
Okay, so we put that here.
So this was the tattoo, and it was like inspired by some like Gothic ironwork from like a cathedral or some kind of old gate.
By a lass called Lacey Olivia Law.
Yeah.
Monday Morning Mind Melter. Ecclesiastical ironwork from Form Heritage Museum Archives. Oh yeah, sweet that like. And, like it's cool. Like it's impressive that you can do that as a tattoo for sure.
It really caught me eye. I hate how the dagger's not lined up in the middle of the thing at the top though. But it is what it is.
Could you have lined that up?
It was probably not lined up with the middle of the hand.
Yeah, probably not. So, what did we discuss? Did you send a healed photo as well?
No, that was fresh.
Because I was noticing, I'll zoom in a little bit more, just this little circle here on the right. I'll move it into the middle there, right? This little circle on the right versus the circle on the left. Circle on the left, you can see that there's none of that blue, like halo stuff around it, if you like. And the one on the right, And then 2 squares underneath that, you can see they're quite dark behind them. That's got some blowout under the skin. Like, it's still a nice tattoo. I'm not trying to slag the tattoo off. But you can see that they will spread. And like, I'm not going to whinge about it not being like symmetrical on there, because I'd hate to try and do it myself.
Yeah, it'd be tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a comment someone said that it's like, isn't it a concern that so many fine details connect over time into a blob? Great work though. And she replied saying, yeah, as with all tattoos, a loss of definition is inevitable, but I've omitted a lot of the details from the original to aid its longevity in the skin, and tattooed it with great consideration so that when it ages, it should do so evenly and gracefully. The idea is that it'll look less like a blob and more like a delicate lace, eroded ironwork, or an aged photo, aged but no less beautiful for it.
See, like, I'm thinking it may look more like this when it's bled out. Because I know these lines are thicker than them lines to start off with.
It happens on the hand way more as well, doesn't it? Like, than the arm or something.
It does. But like, well, to be fair, oh my god, I'm moving things around I shouldn't be moving around. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Sorry, I'm stuck. Stream things. But you can see, like, some of them are definitely going to do that.
They're so close together and so, like, fine.
Yes. So that was to talk about. What else was it to talk about? Spreadage.
Just spreadage.
Oh, I was also going to talk about me. We've got new vouchers. I wanted to show them off. Literally right now, I'm just trying to like learn this app. So I'm going to be like this most of the time, looking down at the computer, trying to figure out what I'm doing. And I can add videos. So I wanted to show me scratch cards. I've made some scratch card vouchers, and I will show you them right now. What's this? Media source card. Right. This is them. I've got some like cool stamps as well. Is that going like glitchy like that right now? I bet it is.
Don't know.
Oh my god, it's so glitchy in it, that.
Is that the program or is that?
It could be the computer trying to like run out of space. I don't know. One dick sleeve. There you go. If you want any dick sleeves. And what I've decided, because I wanted to do them. Hang on, main camera. Get back on there. Hello. I wanted to make it so they're like a nice gift, because when people get like gift vouchers, just getting like a piece of paper with like 100 quid written on it's kind of shit in it. It's like, oh, thanks for this tattoo thing, but it doesn't feel like a gift, even though you're going to go and like later on get this cool tattoo. It doesn't feel like a gift. So I thought I'd try and make it a bit more like a gift. So I've made these scratch cards, and here's like how I'm going to kind of package them. That's the same video again, isn't it? Hang on, there we go. No?
No.
Stop it.
There you go.
Oh my god.
That's the oh, okay.
Here we go. Envelope, stamp. I've got red stamps also. It's going to have a couple of stickers in there. We're going to have your scratch card on there. So it's kind of like you get to open the present if you want to wrap it again. Open the card. Is that the dick sleeve one again? How was that?
You want to give away some dick sleeves? Clearly
Want to do some dicks, don't I? And do I have a photo? Or the other photos on my phone?
Did that guy copy off you then?
I've had a few people. I told Sophie, I bet someone wants to copy this before Christmas happens, and I've had like at least 2 or 3 people ask us already.
What did you say? What did you say?
Like some lass is like, oh, this is an amazing idea. Can I copy off you before? Like, I just wanted to get your permission. I'm like, yeah, crack on, why not? So, it is a good idea though.
Yeah.
But I think some people, especially Carl, thinks it's going to be gambling, and I'm like, I'm a bit uncomfortable with the idea of gambling with it.
He also like it's naughty.
It's a bit naughty because you're supposed to have a license.
You need a thing for it.
It's also goes against me like morals, I think, a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of taking money off people and not giving them something of the same value in return. So it's like, I know like they're getting the game and the ability to play the game and stuff like that, or the chance to win more than they pay. But like, I hate the idea of giving someone 0 after they've paid for something.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like, maybe we would make them 40 quid and they could win 20 quid potentially, or they could win 100 quid. And I'm like, that's a bit shit. So I'm like, I don't know. So I thought I was going to make them potentially like you buy them for 40 quid or 50 quid and they might be 100. So you might make more than what you paid for them. There's no losses. But then like there is losses because we're losing out.
Yeah.
Because it's like then someone's going to come and do this tattoo and then not get paid for it basically because there's not enough in the voucher pot or something. So I've decided just for now to make them like custom vouchers. So you can get 100 quid, 50 or 20 with our cool stamps. I've got cool stamps. I didn't take a photo of that. I did take a photo of that. I've lost my phone though. Don't know where my phone's at. So we've got cool stamps to stamp the actual numbers on, or I can just write a custom number on, or I can write like Dick Sleeve if you want a Dick Sleeve. Yeah. We're out of stock of Dick Sleeve, so. And I think, is that everything that we wanted to talk about?
Yeah, I think so.
Just because we want to do like just a little quickie to try and like test out the program, and hopefully we actually were recording. If not,
I mean, you were recording anyway. You might not have been live streaming.
I meant live, but yeah, we were recording. So if this wasn't live, then I've got it recorded, hopefully, and we'll upload it. So thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I'm going to just play my intro again one more time, just because we've got it. Here we go.
You love that, don't you?
Yeah, I wish I could hear it though.
Yeah, it's a bit weird just saying it pop up.
And that's the end of the stream. Bye.
Bye.